Hello, 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 guys and gals and non-binary pals. Welcome to another Gemcraft stream. We're gonna play Gemcraft. Did you guess that? I don't know why I think I'm funny that way. Yeah, today we're gonna play Gemcraft. We're really close to the end as far as I'm aware. I don't know how many fields there actually are in total, but just zooming out here, we've got the V fields, which I don't really feel like doing. And then we've got one field in W, and then we've got whatever other fields up here in Y, and we're done. So as far as I can tell, we're nearly completed with this game. That's the whole goal for today, is to do 3 and 4. And hope that we have enough time to finish both of those. Yeah, so last time we updated the hatred all the way to the max, starting with 1,000,000% more HP instead of only at level 8. Because I think we're finally at a comfortable enough place that I can deal with that. I didn't change it to haunting difficulty. I'm gonna have to go back. That was my bad. Haunting difficulty. There we go. Yeah. That's what we're doing today. We're gonna try and beat 3 and 4. And we're gonna make this really simple by blockading here. We're gonna blockade here. And we'll blockade here. Make this group that comes from above have to go all the way around. Blockade there as well. Okay. And then we'll go second one there, first here. There. Yeah. So they'll just kind of filter in however the heck they want on the right side. I'll put my tower probably here. But we're just gonna jump right in. But yeah, I believe, as far as I'm aware, we're nearly done with this whole game. And I've been saying that for a while now, but I think we're finally at a point where it's actually pretty much true. There's only the W field and the Y field that we are currently on left to do. So I believe we're actually able to say that we're almost done. And I will stand by that for a little while. And I'm hoping that, assuming that we get more levels today, which I'm fairly confident will happen, I'm hoping that next week when we play, we'll get, we'll actually beat the game, and there will be no more levels, except for like the hidden levels that I don't feel like going back and doing. Like, to be completely honest, I'm not gonna go all the way back to the beginning and play on the hardest level difficulty all the way through. We might do one test of just endurance mode. Play as much of an endurance mode round that we can. But other than that, I don't see a point in doing anything else. So yeah, that's the general idea. Except for doing one round of endurance mode, trying to see how far we can get in just one go. I don't think we'll be doing any more full plays of this. And we'll probably swap over to a different Gemcraft. Probably after a few weeks, honestly. Because we will be starting at a point that we'll have to go back through the beginning all the way. But that will be fine, and it won't be for a little while longer until we do that. Okay. Level 8 bombs for now. That'll be fine. But yeah, hopefully next week, we'll actually be beating this game fully. I've mentioned it a few times on the past few streams, so I'll mention it again now. I plan on doing a 24-hour stream Thursday into Friday next week, because Friday will be my birthday, so 24 hours of birthday stream, because why not? One of the games I will play during the stream will be Gemcraft, and we'll probably try the endurance, play as long as we can during that time frame. So that will be interesting. We'll find a map that allows me to place things right at the beginning so that nothing can really come through and cause a bunch of problems for the computer. But otherwise, I don't have a full grasp of what all I really want to do during a 24-hour stream yet. I'm still trying to work out with my siblings when they would want to join, if they even want to join me for it. So there's that. I know I would like them to join me for at least a little bit of it. But they have their own jobs and things that they have to deal with too, so can't expect them to just join whenever. But that's the goal. At least that's the temporary goal. Have my siblings appear during the stream. Current plan is to play Age of Mythology, not Age of Mythology, Age of Empires at the beginning. And then I will either end with... I either want to end with, this game, or I want to have this game overnight during the time frames that not a lot of people might be awake for. Could I have done that twice? Probably not. I don't know. Yeah. That might be problematic. Uh-oh. Even just once my problem. Why not? Ready for E to 13 health. Well, I'll figure out if I screwed myself over or not in a little bit. It summons. I just attack this giant. Okay, seems to be fine. I'm okay with losing the chain count. I've definitely lost out on a lot of mana during this time frame, but I think that's okay because all of the beacons and all of those giants would have been an issue. Okay. I think I'm fine with that. Brain of thought went elsewhere. These are just regular giants. Okay. But yeah, I'm planning on doing a 24-hour thing for my birthday on Friday. So next week Friday, not today, Friday. So that's the basic gist of what I will attempt to do next week. Play a cute little penguin game with my sister, play Age of Empires with my brother, and play Gemcraft are the 3 games that I know I would like to do. And during part of that I will have a weird setup and will do some cooking as well. Because why not? I'll have a weird setup for cooking because I don't have a way to actually like do a hand cam type stream. But I know that I want to, well, I know that I'll need to cook food for myself because I'm human and I need to eat. And it won't be anything fancy. I can already say that. If I can hold myself back from eating ramen or something, I'll probably just cook chicken and ramen together or something like that. But that will be the part of the Pop all these beacons again. I will make an infographic type thing. It won't be great because I'm not good at making images. I have basic default paint, MS Paint. So it will be interesting to make a design like that. But I will certainly try to do something. It'll be fine. There are only 178 waves and it's gonna take too long. Especially once I get to level 45 gems and start sending things. Yeah. I think I've said that every day so far. Every day so far this week I've mentioned wanting to do a 24-hour stream. So, at this point in time, I have to make it work. Right? I've said it so frequently. Said it so frequently that now it has to happen. I just wanted to get rid of the beacon over there that was giving shields. Yeah, it'll be weird actually streaming for 24 hours because I've never done it before. Not a terrible spot, honestly. I'm in 1.7 mana. Cool. 3 achievements. Cool. That's pretty much what I was expecting. Some amount of achievements. Not really worth using the shrines, so they're pretty much just good for... Is there an achievement here? Yes? Okay. Then I'll attempt. Level 39, that's 37. When I get to 45 and 45, I should be able to upgrade this to 45 at that point. And then I don't need the traps. More beacons. Yeah, let's just force gem resocketing. I don't like that one. Gonna remain cursed when they walk all the way over? Probably not. upgrade both all the way to the same level, but that's okay. Level 40 and 39 is fine. We should be able to beat this one of Y3, and then we'll be able to go after Y4. Then we should be okay. I don't know if there is a Y5 or a Y6 or not, but there should probably be one. Here's all the beacon giants appearing on the field. Another gem resocketing wave. If I could swap over to just this doing everything, I would definitely be applying more to the gem resocketing. As it stands, I don't want to do that. Oh, beacon giants are starting to get through. We'll apply this to get rid of the beacons. Flag as it starts hitting all of the giants themselves. I would like my traps to still be active, please. Whatever. That and shut it off that way. Another beacon wave. Yeah, that's the way to silence this tower. Just upgrade it. How funny that works. Oh, there's a shadow. Right. That's all the current beacon waves. Now there's just the wave of the resocketing giants we're hitting right now. Another one. Should be the last one there. And then there's some interspersed in this amount of giants as well. Here's the 600 beacon giants. All of these giants are beacon giants. I want to make sure my level 40 gems are actually able to do stuff before I put my structure beacon back out. Structure gem back out. Beacon giants are starting to arrive. starting to get slowed. All these pink ones. It looks like it's going well. You is fine. In giants are starting to get murdered. You can go up here and the giants to start getting back in there. Get more beacons again. Stop hitting the enemies. I think that might have been all of the beacons. These are not beacon. That did not feel like it was all 600 beacon giants. Genuinely did not feel like it was all of them. That's level 45. Also level 40. Only level 40. Once this one gets to 45, it will be just the tower. I feel like once I do go for the endurance mode, I'll have to do these at 50. And this gem at 50. We're not going for endurance day. Don't need to worry about that. Seems to be fine right now. As soon as I get my tower gem to level 45, I will be good to just spam send waves while I've got the tower ready. Although it is always better to do this with only one entrance rather than two. Be fine. 45. I'm gonna let mana fill up one more time. That way, if in an emergency I need something, I will fulfill that. I want to get rid of the shadow because I can't hit it otherwise. Another shadow. Target the shadow. I understand it was in an invulnerable state. Alright, never mind. We're not waiting for... We're not waiting for the next thing of mana, because all the shadows feel like appearing right now. Did hit the shadow. Okay. Now we just keep sending all the waves. And target ramp. Just this now. For the most part, when there's nothing on the screen, this tower is going to attack beacons anyways. Needs to be nothing on the screen for it to target. But with 1,200 beacon giants trying to be on the screen at once, makes targeting the beacon a little bit harder. But this will be fine. I'm gonna go back to random targeting once all these giants are off the screen. The only reason these are getting so far is because I have it targeting the beacons, so it's only targeting the front. All these are beacon giants. So every time they die, they produce a beacon. Which then means that the tower is targeting away from those giants, because there's now structures in play, so it needs to target the structures, so it's avoiding the beacon. Or it's avoiding the giants that summon the beacon. That's why there's the lag spikes every so often when it hits the first one and ricochets and chains through all of them. Now I can go back to random. Not get the top one. Yeah, when there's nothing on the screen, it targets the beacons. Whenever this number up here hits 0 on the top row, and it goes after it. There are only about 30 more waves to go. More beacon giants. Let's try and clear out everything else first, though. Almost missed it. There's a extra XP nodule. Almost missed. I like getting almost 50% more XP. Go after structures again. These waves go normally, normal speed, while we deal with all these giants and everything else. I definitely think that when I do the endurance mode and just let it run for 999 waves, level 50 gems are what I'm gonna need. This level 45 is good, but it's not fully keeping up. And the more waves that come in, the more health and more armor they will have. It'll definitely be the thing. It'll be the case when we go after it. Also, I've been told that endurance mode might take up to 8 hours with a good computer. Now, I don't have a good computer, I have a decent. Is that all the beacon ones? Good. back to random. Well, I didn't really see any beacons be spawned. I mean, there definitely were some getting spawned, but they did not stick around long enough to really think that they care. Alright, we are 10 waves off of the end. There's a shadow appearing. Is it just gonna get sniped? Or am I gonna have to click on it? I'm gonna have to click. He got hit as soon as I clicked on it. One more wave of resocketers. Vector. Beam on to protect it. Yep. Structures again. Go back to right. Okay. Maybe I did something stupid. Attack that with least heat. I may have oversent. These beacon giants have a lot more health than I think I was ready for. So that's all these are, is beacon giants. Thankfully the trap that ignores armor is still up and running. This is why I wait for these traps to be level 45, because once I do accidentally overwhelm myself, level 45 traps typically are able to get through what's left of them. Typically, as you can see, one just got through even further than it should have. Curse them all so they take more damage. There are 33 giants still on the field. And they're all the ones that I sent back with the Wake of Eternity while they're slowed, so they all were grouped up at the end. Okay. I nearly caused myself a lot of problems there. So I'm glad that this is working out in my favor. Okay. That could have gone a whole lot worse. No purple. Bomb skill level, strike spell, and crafting. Why 7? I forgot to pay attention to what wizard level we were before all that. Oops. We leveled up though. Yay. Right. You have no use. You have no use. You have no use. All of these clicked all the skill levels to go up by 1. Cost 800 to get the last level. Jeez. There's a reason purple's the highest level that I can obtain. They're insanely pricey. Wow. Alright. Y7 has a lot of interesting things on it. Y4 though. I think this is an underground level. I can't build in the middle here. Means I'll need to put my tower here. Here, 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 because no matter what, they have to go through there. Bolts 6 times, 8 times, 7 times, 3 times, 2 and 5. Okay, looks like I'm putting a bolt on this tower. Go. And damage. Oh. 7, 8, you go to 8, 9, and 9. Oh, I actually have enough mana now to go to level 9. That's fun. Because of the amount of leveling up I just did, it allowed my mana pool to start with more mana, so now they're both level 9s. That's nifty. This is an underground level, so there are going to be no flying ones, except for the fact that I set it up to have 7 shadows. I think that's how it'll work. Team there, barrage there. Yeah, this one will go pretty well. Any other spot for a tower? I guess right here could be a tower. Or up here. Can't really place one down here. Blocks. Put one there. Anywhere in here. That's fine. If this is an underground level, it should only be the 7 shadows that I add on due to the skill levels. But I don't even know if that'll work if the shadows do spawn, if this is underground. Because shadows, spires, apparitions, and specters are all considered flying ones. Actually, this is the perfect test. If no beacons spawn, This is an underground level. No beacons spawn on wave 14. Underground. No beacons spawn, it's an underground level. Okay. Here we go. No beacons spawn. It's underground. Once this gets to level 45, I will duplicate it. I'll put it at the edge. And then I won't even need this tower. Not technically. I need the tower for LD. So I guess I should still make it the same way we normally do. I need that to be a level. That again. It only costs 100 million. $180 million. I don't think that number's right. 855. No, it's just 80 million to get 10 or to get 8 level 18 gems. Yeah, because this is 10 million. And 8 of them. Well, once I get my traps, that's the word I was looking for. Once I get the traps to level 45, I will duplicate it and fill up the traps here. Actually, what I can now. I can just start applying slow. Because by using that, I get to start having the hits go up, which should match up with this. Hopefully they'll both be at about the same rate of slow. least that's the hope. By applying the slow at the beginning there, it's getting to the point that my current slow is at. Yeah. Being underground is relatively simple because I can't increase the E that I get by having beacons spawn, so there's no point in really using a tower. Kind of put the word using and having a tower together. Unearthed Shard doesn't do anything either because it's not actually going to appear on the battlefield. That almost 23,000 hits. Is that 130,000? That 14. Well, when it comes time to move these up, I'll leave all the stronger ones in the middle for anything that does get through. Though I highly doubt that things will get through. I should probably try start getting hits. I could do that, but I like having the one choke point. Yeah, it just doesn't feel right. By moving this to a different spot. This is just gonna get big enough to hit those over. I'm gonna wait until they're on the board. So they're actually like all the way up there. But that's big enough of a gem to be able to hit. That's all. It can reach all of them. Then I don't need to care to upgrade that at all. Not going to be a map that uses the tower. I can tell that my computer is struggling a little bit because these bars are going slower and it's less responsive when I try to throw a gem bomb on it because there's 3,000 on the field. Which is definitely because I'm slowing them down at the beginning. These ones are still slowed. 51,000 hits, 41,000 hits, 42,000. pause for a second. Experience. I'm not gonna spam send waves because I've still got over 1,000 off the field trying to get on, and there's still 3,000 on the field. And that number will keep growing because I'm sending waves of almost 1,000. I'm causing my computer problems. That's what I'm saying. I just have to be glad that they're not getting past the mana gem where my death gem needs to be utilized. Alright. Now we sit back and wait. So I can't do anything until my mana gem gets to level 45. And until that happens, I'm not gonna spam send waves. There's 246 of them. I do have to be wary of if shadows can spawn. One of the traits I have is that 7 of them are going to appear. I don't know if that's going to be the case in an underground level, because they're all set to be flying ones. Which I have extra damage against. I don't know if they'll show up in this underground level. And if they do, how they'll react. If they'll walk in like they would be a mob and fly through. Or if they'll fly through the underground. Because it is set up to have more flying entity. Or it's set up to have 7 shadows spawn. Which does mean I need the tower at some point. But I don't know. Don't know how that'll work. I don't think I need to let that bug me though. Honestly, I think once these 2 gems get to level 40, I can start duplicating them at that point. Because then I can upgrade them to level 45 still, because they're mana gems, they will be getting me mana. Don't think I really need to wait as long as I was initially thinking of. Because unlike the tower, when I need it, destroyed beacons, the mana gems actually do generate mana. Hello, Layla. This is the talisman farm level. I've not gotten a single talisman out of this level so far. At least that I'm aware of. I think personally with how my computer acts, I prefer to farm on a level that has only one entrance, where I can build the defenses right up against the entrance, rather than something like this where there's two entrances. Just personally, because my computer's kind of struggling with 3,000 monsters on the screen. It's definitely not as responsive as it could be. Yeah, I have traps up here. I'm just waiting to get to this one, getting this one to level 40, and then I'll duplicate it and move it up. Because right now it's more efficient to keep it at one that's generating a ton of mana than to have two that are generating amounts of mana. I wanted to let the slow gems get a bunch of hits so that they're actually doing something once I do move up. But I do understand what you're saying. It's fine. My computer can handle it. It's just not great at handling it. Yeah. I guess actually, now that you're here, you can answer the question I've been debating. Will the shadows actually appear? Because I have the trait set to +7, shadows appearing, even though we're underground. Because they're listed as part of the flying ones group, but the trait says that there's going to be 7 of them. So will they actually appear? Shadow maybe an endurance. I have no plans to do an endurance run at this moment for today. I think that's one thing I might do next week. You were there yesterday when I talked about doing a 24-hour birthday stream. So I might do the W field. I only have 1 left on that. I'll probably do that as part of this. But I might also do endurance mode on one of them. So I hope to finish Gemcraft during the birthday stream, but then also try to do an endurance mode and see how far I can go. So I'll find a map that only lets 1 entry point. And apparently an underground map would be better too. And then we'll just have 1 entry point where I can actually feed everything at the beginning with the traps. And then we'll just try an endurance mode to see how long I can actually last. That's the hope for next week. Especially considering I was told that it can take up to 8 hours to do an endurance mode run. I figure that that the best time to try to do an 8-hour thing is during a time that I'm already trying to stream for 24 hours in a row. I feel like that would just be the best time to do something like that, when I'm already trying to make a long stream. Mainly H only if you want to do it optimally. So field H, and then this field right here. There are naturally 246 waves on the level. Put this one up here in this trap. This one to up here in this trap. I wait. I will upgrade it first. Oh, it's many out. Oh, the H is hours. Ah. Many hours only if you want to do it optimally, otherwise it's like 1 hour past no. Okay. Actually looking like I should swap this one to this side. There's a whole external program which combines gems for me in optimal patterns. I don't think I need that. I think what we have is fine. Back. That. Put it back up here. Because these have the thousands and thousands of hits. Okay, now I can put this in the middle. Structure targeting. I don't have a bolt for it. Oops. Make that 42. This one can go to 42. Even go to 43. Make that 44 because I don't have enough barrages for both of them. That and put a bolt there. This is the most basic of the formulas made. You combine grade 1 gems and duplicate it and complete each of the tube here. We're stronger gem, finding 2 gems of grade 3. I'm gonna pretend my brain followed that for a second and then actually do it to... What you're saying is the gems that we start with for grade 2, you don't do grade 1 gems like I've been doing with this. You combine these ones together first, and then you combine this that way. Versus the other way would be this 3 and 3. Find 2 grade 1 gems and duplicate it. Wait, create 2 grade 1 gems, then duplicate it. Oh. What you're saying is you do this where I have the grade 2 gem of Chain and Bloodbound twice. And this would be there. And then I combine these. and then I combine these in this fashion. And then I combine these two together. Start with a grade 4 that way. Pattern is with 2 colors though. So in my case, I'd do black red into a black gem, and then black red into a yellow gem, and then interesting. I think I followed that. I think I followed what you're saying. And if I didn't, I'll probably still continue the way that I've been doing it. Goes to 44. 5 and 46. Can't go to 40. Okay. Here you go for visions fields, it isn't me. I don't think I plan on going through the V fields. I just have no plans to go through the V fields at this point in time. Trying to get there. Starting to eclipse where this living gem was at. 356. 1.3 million. Okay. 1.1 million. Almost 7,000. The outer regions are now better off than this inner area. 48 and 3, 45 and 4. I don't think I'll actually go through the V fields. I think the last field I will do is W, and then we will do an endurance mode as best as I can. We'll find a level that has only one entry point. Don't know if I really care whether it's above ground or below ground. Just because if it's above ground, I can go for as much XP as possible with beacon waves. 8, 9, both. Yeah. So next week, Friday, I hope to do endurance mode as well as the very last level. Assuming this one doesn't give me a field tile or a field token as well. The last one just did. Pretty much doing nothing. Oh, shadows do spawn. Oh crap. This may not be strong enough to deal with that. Oh, it is. Oh, good. Okay. That scared me for a second. I was just like, oh crap. This one's not very strong. It might not work against the shadows. Well, those got through. Okay, I should be able to get this now. Yep. Okay. 6, 7, 7. You got 12,000 hits. You've got 13,000. You can go to. The left side has more hits that it has needed to do. Okay, so shadows do spawn underground because I have the rate set for it. That is great to know. Okay, wait, this keeps. Oh. First. Okay, hopefully that's good. Okay. Everything's going alright. Waiting for more shadows to appear, because apparently they can appear. Might have been slightly off on that. One. I'll go to 50. Not make them upgrade further. This. I still do want my back line to be able to deal with things that get through my front line. I'll put this to continue just to be on this side. Doesn't need to target structures apparently. I mean, not apparently. It doesn't need to target structures. End of story. Let's upgrade that. I think these are pretty much done at this point. Can upgrade that one more time. Go across because he does 17 for everything. He does 6. I'm not gonna upgrade the flow gems. I could probably send the waves ahead of time now. Don't know if that's a good idea. I mean, I seem to be fine. We'll start sending waves, really. Why not? Now that there's that incoming. Range that tower has. only 1.6. I only have 152 level 50. That's I was thinking wrong. Whoops. They're all starting to go towards the death gem. Okay, maybe these are the preferred upgrades. Stop focusing on mana generation and start focusing on okay. Like I need to go to level 50. Yeah. Earlier you said this was a level that you get talismans on. I don't think I have gotten a single talisman. I have seen a bunch of shadow cores appear, but I don't think I've gotten a single talisman. Talisman with that max difficulty drop rating 90 to 100. For actual farming you need endurance and level 20 gem is actually strong enough to beat the wave 151 shadow. 50. That can upgrade these. Let's upgrade the death gem. I like that the screen kind of warns you when a shadow is trying to appear. That shadow is just outside of range. I had to give it the ult. There's no guarantee that shadow would have flown into the range. or get upgraded. You are level 50. Ah. Okay. Let's send a few more waves. It does not look like this is almost 2,000 monsters on the field. Seems to be going okay. What's the that needs upgrading right now? Probably mana gems? I feel like the mana gems need. As soon as they fall behind, I am pretty much screwed. Mana gems can't keep up. I can't gain the mana to keep the rest of the gems upgraded. Got 8 million hits out of this gem. Dang. Million for that one. 4,000. 8,000. Funny to think that these used to be the strong gems I had. It's only at 500,000. Interesting how the slow gem, even though it keeps the enemy on top of itself for longer periods of time, has less hits. I know it's because at higher levels it just gets more bolts to shoot. Like level 7 only has 2 bolts to fire that then can affect the chain to hit multiple enemies. Whereas at level 10, I think it is, it gets its 3rd shot. At level 12 it gets its 3rd shot. Something like that. Oh, I got mana while I was talking and didn't pay attention. Level 55. That'll be level 55. What I really want to do is just spam send the waves. But considering how many times I've already had things run past and have to be defeated at this section, I don't trust this. I don't trust it. If I send 5 extra waves, I don't know how likely I am to actually survive that. Level 55 and 54. 5. That is level 50. We'll make that 55 then. And the right side gets up. I'm bored, let's try to end this quicker. I understand the risks of what I'm doing, choosing to ignore them. All the warning signs are there. I couldn't care less. There's still 60 waves to go. Tired of waiting. I could probably take this time to figure out what one gem, or what grade level gem that shadow was able to do damage. Not a lot and not enough to matter, but enough for me to realize it was over here in the black part where I couldn't see it. Yeah. One gem bomb adds 100. Now it's 140. Four, it's 6. 5, it's 6. 6, it's inefficient to go to 7. You gain a lot less. Make this a level 26 gem. Down to 5, it's 970. 190. It's probably too high of a level of gem for it to matter. Is 204 monsters by itself. But it does lower all of the other income. I want to see this on giants. We'll just keep it at giant weight. Oh, I can. That's level 50. That's level. The actual like highest level gem I can put into one gem bomb to get max. I'm probably gonna be like level 40 or something, which is not worth the mana. Sure. One. The higher the level of gem, and the fewer the number of bombs, the less increments the HP and armor they get. Really the goal of what I was looking at. But I need a wave of giants to actually make it all make. Because 8 bombs at 18 at level 8. 8 level 18 gem bombs is 200 giant. That's the easy metric to go off of. I'm gonna wait. Upgrade. So I need another giant before I can experiment again. Oh, one of the monsters did get through. Got all the way to... Once I have enough for both of the death gems. Five. More giant waves, apparently. A giant wave. Already? Like, I saw the shadow come in, but I did not see or hear its death. Till that moment. Trying to disable the beacons? Wow. All these beacons getting disabled. Look at all those beacons on the map getting disabled. I know that speed up doesn't help the mana gen. Oh. Which is why I'm not upgrading things as quickly. But just like normal, once I set it up to I don't have to click or do anything, I'm kinda just bored. The only problem I have with this game is once it gets to the point of you don't need to use your brain, I'm not using my brain. And so the ADHD part of me is just like, I want to do something else. That's kind of why I liked the earlier levels before we had a system. Whereas like, I actually have to pay attention and focus on things. That's why I like Cursed Treasure and Kingdom Rush and all those games, because I have to do something actively to make the game function how I want it to. Right now I don't have to upgrade them. Vision field is closer to such, pay attention. Yeah, I know. I've done one vision field. It was the first time I saw a shadow, and then once the shadow appeared later on, I was freaking out about it. And then the glyph pointed out that I had fought a shadow already, and I went, oh. Yeah, you're right. I was just like, what the heck is that? Because in the vision field, I had not seen shadows in the story yet. They're only on the vision. I've only completed one vision field that I'm aware of. It's also because I have the mana come in at the end of a set amount of time instead of consistently getting more mana. If I was consistently getting more mana, I think I would be having to pay more attention. The monsters got through. Get very far. It's only every so often that they're getting through, which is making me think that it's just during the briefest moments of lag when suddenly that entity's on the other side and can't be hit. Rather than this is actually failing to destroy the monster. It's not doing enough damage. Those are getting through with mostly full health. Here's the giant wave for me to do my experiment on. So, 8 bombs with level 18 is 200 monsters. One bomb of level 20, 28 monsters. 8 of them is 224. If I go all the way up to 30, that's 46. Back up to 8, 60. Level 30 gem is 22 bombs. Get 999. Back to 8. This spikes their health from 1.8 each to the 26th. 4.9 each. 7. Whereas normally 1.7 each. I don't want to upgrade that one. I got an achievement for it, so I'm glad I dropped it there, I guess. Unpause. Spacebar. Why did I unpause? I need to upgrade things. I have the mana for it. Upgrade the mana gem. Level 57. May as well be level 57. Stretch. Ugh. Oh, great. We finally have E to the 19 mana. When or do I upgrade this one? 15,200,000 hits. 15,500,000. I will upgrade this one first, because it seems to have more hits and more is action. I will upgrade that first, hoping to get more mana that way. Unlings are getting... Oh, because there's the resocketing gens. Or the resocketing giants getting just... Oh, and they're the ones that's... Yeah. So this back line is actually doing stuff again. Increasing the number of hits it got. Let's just send the last waves. Only 10 left. I'll let these 3 waves go at normal speed. Just in case I need mana to upgrade something. All the resocketing giants are gone. Didn't need to do anything. Couldn't be any shadows that I'm aware of. E to the 19. Alright. Unless there's a shadow on this wave. Does not look like it. That's the end of it. We're gonna hit 10 billion XP. At least that's my assumption. We're almost at 9.9 billion XP, so I'm assuming we'll hit 10 billion. But we might be just shy of it, actually. Not that the extra 4,000 or 5,000 XP that gained me really is the reason I got over the 10 billion hump, but I'll pretend that those did something. Alright, less than 500 to go. The only reason that the chain goes away is probably because I banished these ones. Probably because I banished these and sent them back. That they then got re-hit by the slow, and therefore were even slower. That seems to track with what's happening. Another field token, okay. Missed 402. I did get talismans, or inner fragments. Skill levels, all skill levels, enhancements. Y5. 624 shadow cores. Did not mean to get this achievement, but we did it, so whatever. Four, 3, 1 became 4, 5, 5, 2. Not bad. Yay, we got an achievement. I'm not gonna track it down. This one is the one that gets X. This one gets upgraded. Yay! Lower the blue's higher level. Freeze and crafting skills, component skills, strike spells, bomb skills. Crafting component, strike, bomb. Crafting. Component, bomb. Which one's the crafting skill? These are crafting. These are bomb. These are all components, so I want to leave the component one in for now. I'll deplete the bomb skill first. Do more to everything. Less damage to buildings. That's fine. Okay. Bomb level going down, but not really, because it's the same, it's just increasing all the other skills. You get deleted. We will upgrade this one now. This purple is going to be the highest level one. These are all skills. But purple is the highest rarity, so that's the one that we want to increase first. Alright. So there's Y6, still undiscovered. Y1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. The Y6 is missing. This looks like a serpent. A very, very derpy serpent who's got its tongue sticking out. But like you got the bottom part is the like where the little mouse has been eaten. The top part it's the cobra's head, and the snake goes down to where the orb is. I don't know why my brain immediately went, that's a snake! But it is. Alright. We're gonna call it here, because it's been a little while, and my attention span is non-existent. But yeah, so next time, I might play this earlier in the week so that I can do Y5 and Y7 and find where 6 is. so that during the 24-hour stream I can do W7 and then an endurance mode on one of these underground ones. One of these was underground. I don't remember which one. But we'll find one that has only one entrance. This was above ground. We'll find one that has only one entrance and we'll play from that one. Maybe something like this. But we'll do that. Yeah. But that's everything for today. I will post a schedule for next week on Sunday at some point, as well as posting and sharing, like, this is the plan for Thursday into Friday. I'll post that in, like, a vague-ish, hour by hour, what's probably gonna be happening. Just because I can't guarantee that it will take exactly an hour to do something, or that an hour is all I will need for something. 2 levels of Gemcraft, for instance, sometimes takes 2 hours and sometimes takes 4. So I can't always roll that as well. But yeah, next week, Thursday into Friday, should be a lot of fun trying to stream for 24 hours. So look forward to that. I hope to have an actual schedule and just a weekly schedule as I would normally do. Definitely not streaming on Wednesday or on Saturday, because I will be trying to sleep a lot more on Wednesday into Thursday so that I'm actually not falling asleep during the 24-hour time frame. And then Saturday I will be completely drained from being awake for 24 hours. I say completely drained. I've had bouts of insomnia where I haven't slept for like 4 or 5 days in a row. It's fun doing that. It's not recommended. Highly recommend getting more sleep than I have in the past. But yeah. Monday will probably be normal streams. Probably doing Cursed Treasure and things like that, like I have in the past. Might do Gemcraft during the week so that there's less to do and so that I can actually finish the game in that 24-hour time frame. But I will figure out when and if I do that. But hope you all have a good day, a good night, a good evening, a good morning, and a good afternoon, and a good time zone wherever you are, and peace out.